name is Amy, and I'm the studio owner and director here at Northport Yoga and Wellness. Welcome. We've decided to partner up with Charlotte Behavioral Healthcare in hopes of bringing you a video that talks a bit more about yoga specifically for recovery and how it might help in your recovery process. So first off, I wanted to explain that yoga is actually a tradition dating back in Eastern culture to 1500 to 2000 BC. So it's a really old practice. Back then, it was actually warriors and men only who were allowed to practice. Women were not allowed. It was intended to prepare warriors in mind and body to go out and battle on the battlefield. So much like we might feel in tackling life today, yoga is still very applicable in preparing body and mind to be our healthiest, best selves as we move in the world. Specific to recovery, I wanted to share that yoga, the primary benefit is bringing the body into parasympathetic nervous system. So what this means is a period of rest and digest. When we're moving about in the world, we're generally in a state of fight or flight, meaning that we feel, whether unconsciously or consciously, that our survival is at risk. So whether that's driving in a car and almost getting T-boned in an intersection, or actually getting chased by a cheetah or a lion, your body doesn't know the difference. It processes both as a risk to your survival. That can be a deadline at work, a crisis in your life, be it a relationship ending, a loss. So these things are processed by the body as a threat. And what happens is we get stuck in this fight or flight, where we're in a high anxiety pattern, often dipping down into depression in these cycles that peak in the valley in anxiety and depression. So most people experience this at some time in their life. Depending on the severity of what's happened in your life, you might feel it to different degrees. So yoga is intended to bring the body back into rest and digest, parasympathetic nervous system. So all the slow breathing and slow movements, bringing the heart rate down, is that attempt to prepare the body to get the most out of practice, functioning at an optimal level, all of the body systems, so that our body can heal itself and our mind can think more clearly, be more focused, and rest and rejuvenate, so that when we go out, we can be our best selves. What this means for recovery specifically is yoga can actually help the withdrawal process move through a little more quickly. You'd have to check. Research studies are still evolving around this work. However, we find that when the body is best able to heal itself through rest and digest, that the symptoms of withdrawal will actually move more quickly through the body. So you can try this for yourself. We're going to try a couple breaths together that prepare the body, bringing it into rest and digest, so you can get a small taste of what we're talking about. So first thing, if you would like to participate, crossing the legs or keeping them extended. When I teach yoga, and if you go out in the world and experience yoga, it is entirely for and of you. So however your body feels that day is the right thing. If it feels best to have the legs straight out, do that. If it feels best to cross them, do that. I have a bolster underneath me, a big prop that we have here at the studio. You don't need one. However, it can help support the low back by having the hips propped up above or below the knees. So that's what's happening here, just an option. So all different ways to make yourself comfortable. Once you've found that seat with a straight, tall spine, imagine the crown of the head lifting up toward the ceiling and the hands resting wherever they fall, be it on the knees or in the lap. You can rest the eyes toward the floor if you keep them open, or close them if you're comfortable. From here, we'll just bring awareness to how you're feeling in body and mind. Checking in, maybe the first time today. Might be good, might be bad, might be tired, hungry, angry, maybe a few cuss words you can think of, throw them in there. Be honest, state how you're feeling, either mentally or aloud. And then noticing where the body meets the floor. The sit bones, where they ground down beneath you. And getting even taller, the shoulders might roll down, the back melt them down. Once we're here, we'll bring awareness to the breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. This is the key to parasympathetic rest digest. When you're getting chased by a cheetah or a lion, you're breathing in and out through the mouth generally, stimulating your fight or flight, your adrenal response, your ability to run away faster. When we're trying to repair and heal the body, we breathe in and out through the nose, slowing down the heart rate and truly detoxifying, purifying the body through long exhales. So we'll take a big inhale. The chest expands, maybe the back body expands. Exhale through the nose, let it go. So we'll take 3 breaths that way, inhaling to the count of 3. Exhale to the count of 3. Watching the body as the lungs expand and then return back to neutral. So we'll take 2 more your own pace that way, inhaling. Again, inhale. The chest, back body, and belly rise. Exhale, let it go. The belly, chest, and back body to neutral. So that's one practice to bring the body quickly to a state of calm, rest, where the body can heal itself quickly. Another is extended exhale, and you can do this right after that last 3-part breath. For here, extended exhale, take a big inhale, biggest breath yet today. On an exhale, slowly sip the air out the nose as slow as you can go, 8 or 10 counts exhaling. You can challenge yourself, seeing how long you can hold that exhale, emptying the lungs completely. And we'll take 3 that way. Inhale. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale as slow as you can go. The shoulders melt down the back. The arms get heavy. Exhaling the air, all the air out of the lungs. And 1 more time. Once you've completed 3 rounds, just resting in an easy, natural breath. Noticing if you feel any different in body or mind than when you first came in. And that is the parasympathetic rest and digest kicking in if you do feel different. Maybe more relaxed, a little sleepy. It's the body doing the work here to heal itself once we give it that space. So from here, I'll add a little bit of movement. When we're looking to detoxify the body, a lot of twisting is good, as well as some back bending. As you know, the spine connects the brain with every system in the body. It's the channel for all communications of how the body system works. So anytime we're looking to kind of give an overhaul or an immune system boost to our body, moving through the spine is really good to keep us healthy over time. So we'll take a few spinal movements. I'm going to come up off the bolster and find a seat on the floor. Doesn't have to look fancy. Again, the legs can be straight out, maybe crossed at the ankles. If you've been seated, maybe switching the cross of the legs, as this is a little bit different for the hips and the knees. And find a grounded seat. Again, sit bones planted. From here, we'll take an inhale, bring the arms up, stretch really tall. On an exhale, bring a left hand to the side, inhale up, exhale over. Stretch, maybe look up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale the other way. Take 2 more each side. You can do as many as you choose. Inhale and exhale. Finding movement with breath is the meaning of the word vinyasa, if you've heard that word in yoga. If not, you can just leave it behind. If you're curious, moving with breath allows the mind and the body to be in the same place at the same time, so you can't be anywhere else. Not thinking about the bills you have to pay or what else you could be doing. Staying present, which is a practice in itself. And once you've completed coming up to a seat, we'll take a couple twists, bring a hand to the opposite shoulder. Inhale through, exhale the other way. 2 more each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now the body goes where your gaze goes. So as long as you look behind, the body will twist. Finding that edge wherever you are on any given day. Being okay with that place. A few big breaths. Exhale through center and find the other way. The eyes look behind as far as you can. Getting tall. And breathe. 1 more breath. Inhale, come back. So you can complete as many of those as you like. Maybe 5 up to 10 sets or even more. See what suits you. And ideally in yoga, just being aware that every day is different. You don't need a mat to practice these breaths and movements. You don't need any equipment. You just need yourself. It can happen quickly, even in the car, if you feel triggered and notice some compression in the chest or your heart rate increase. If you're feeling stressed, using that extended exhale in particular, or any of the other breaths or movements, can really help in bringing the body back to a place where you feel in equilibrium, kind of a peace of mind. So, I hope that helps as a little introduction to how yoga can help throughout recovery, both through the withdrawal process and after as you move about in the world, knowing that we all face different levels of anxiety, depression, different things that affect us in the way we move in the world, and yoga is one tool that can really help us stay in that equal place of equilibrium, of peace of mind, where your body and mind feel healthy and well. So I thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you're interested in learning more, there will be another video follow-up on depression and trauma specific to yoga, as well as a longer series. If you'd like to practice at home but might not have the means, I'm happy to share that with you. Here at Northport Yoga and elsewhere, we also offer $5 community classes with the hope that everybody can access yoga. So do check the schedule in your local community or in this area, Southwest Florida, and we'd be happy to see you and have you. Thank you so much. Namaste.